Hi there, my name is Amanda Hill, and in this video I'm going to show you one of the scams that are doing the rounds for hackers, scammers, whatever you want to call them, who are trying to take control of your Facebook and Insta accounts. Now, we've seen quite a few people where this has happened to from clicking on one particular thing, but I'm going to show you what it looks like and, more importantly, what not to do. It takes an awfully long time for you to get your account back after you've allowed them in, because what they'll do almost instantly is change the telephone number and email address, and then they'll use it for something very different to what it was intended. Let me show you what that message looks like and why so many people are being caught. Now, a message will appear here in your notifications, which will make you think that it's absolutely 100%, and it really isn't. And it will look something like this, and it will say support team, and it will say that there's an issue. Now, firstly, look at tiny URL. That's hiding where that link generates from. Do not, under any circumstances, click it. But of course, because you've seen it up here in your notifications, you think it's legitimate. It absolutely isn't. Now, you do not want to follow any of this. What I actually did was I went to the page that it related to and I checked the page first. Now, of course, this notification is not there anymore. So what you actually need to do is either report it or just ignore, delete, or whatever. You have lots of options. Just click the little dots, but whatever you do, do not click the URL. I've seen quite a few people in the past week alone being scammed because of this, and the amount of time and effort you put in to building up your pages, it deserves way more than clicking on a link that in the back of your brain you're thinking, that doesn't look right. Now, quite often they mess up and say it's a group when you've got a page, or vice versa. Whatever it is, do not click anything that looks like that at all. Your notifications for any issues will send an email to you anyway. But if your page is missing, yes, you've done something wrong. Chances are that by clicking on a link like that at some point in the last few days, whoever has taken over that page has done something wrong. Now, it took me 6 weeks to get my personal Facebook account and access to everything else, and my Insta and my Messenger. Please, please don't start Christmas not being able to do whatever you wish because you've clicked on a link that you weren't quite sure about. And anything that is hiding a link, there should be a reason for it. Now, link shorteners in themselves are a very good thing. They help you track and do a lot of things, but it's highly unlikely that Meta would do that to you anyway. So anything that's got a shortened link, do you trust where it's coming from? And don't trust anything that says it's in your notifications. They've just found a very sophisticated way of making you believe that it is what it says on the tin.